In the northeastern Kharkiv region of Ukraine, Russian forces have intensified their military campaign, leading to the displacement of thousands as they seek safety from the unexpected escalation of hostilities. The Ukrainian military has conceded that Russia is making tactical advancements following a ground offensive initiated last Friday, prompting nearly 6,000 individuals to seek refuge. Ukraine's commitment remains firm in countering Russia's efforts to widen the conflict, as stated in a recent evening address. According to Russia's Ministry of Defense, their troops have fortified their tactical positions and have significantly impacted Ukrainian forces in the border areas, including the villages of Lipsy and the town of Vovchansk. Civilians, once hesitant to leave, now find themselves grateful for their survival as they evacuate amidst the ongoing shelling of villages by Russian forces. Sergei Kryvchenko, the deputy head of the Ukrainian military administration in Lipsy, describes the situation as dire, with relentless bombardment from Russian artillery. Ukrainian servicemen report that guided aerial bombs are descending like rain, particularly after repelling Russian attacks in Lipsy. Alexander Litvinenko, head of Ukraine's Security Council, reports a significant Russian military presence, with tens of thousands of troops mobilized against the Kharkiv region. The White House is actively working to expedite military support to Ukraine, with U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan indicating that a new arms package will be unveiled shortly. In the Kharkiv region, Governor Oleg Synigyubov confirms the evacuation of 5,762 people since the onset of the offensive, with plans to relocate an additional 1,600 residents. The necessity to safeguard children is paramount, with efforts underway to move 113 children from state-run homes near the border to safety. The General Staff reports that Russia conducted 11 attacks and 8 air strikes in the Kharkiv region on Monday, achieving limited success in capturing the village of Lukyantsy, which was subsequently countered by Ukrainian forces. More than 30 towns and villages have been targeted by Russian strikes, with casualties reported in the settlement of Korotik near Kharkiv and injuries in Lipsy and the town of Izium. Intense combat is reported in Vovchansk, where Russia has deployed substantial military forces, estimated to be up to 5 battalions. In the southern Kherson region, a residential building was hit, resulting in 2 fatalities, as reported by Regional Military Administration Chief Alexander Prokudin. Ukraine has retaliated with drone strikes on Russian territory, targeting an oil terminal in the Belgorod border region and an electrical substation in the Lipetsk region. Russian authorities in the Kursk border region report casualties from a drone attack on several vehicles. Both Kyiv and Moscow continue to target each other's energy infrastructure, causing significant damage to Ukraine's power generation capabilities. In the Lugansk region, controlled by Russia, rockets struck an industrial zone in the town of Sorokin, causing deaths and injuries, as stated by the Moscow-appointed governor, Leonid Pasechnik. The conflict zone in the Kharkiv region is expanding, with Russia employing tactics of small group attacks in new directions. According to Governor Synigyubov, the deep state telegram channel associated with the Ukrainian military notes that Russia has seized approximately 100 square kilometers of territory. Despite Ukraine's continuous countermeasures, including drone strikes, Russian forces persist in their offensive. The Riber telegram channel linked to the Russian military claims that Moscow's offensive has resulted in territorial gains, capturing villages with existing Russian presence and uninhabited areas. In a significant development, Russian President Vladimir Putin has replaced long-serving Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu with economic official Andrei Belousov. The U.S. State Department views this change in Russia's military leadership as an act of desperation, indicative of the challenges Russia faces in sustaining its military campaign against Ukraine.